It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. That's caught. It's Williams. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out of the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. It's Wilson. Nice grab. It's Williams. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shows him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The sure hands. It's Moulton. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Pop over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense, they're going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Russell. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. But it's incomplete, and that will not bring out fourth down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
To the air, it's Wilson. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And And the Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws it to the right. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The sure hands. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Dropping back, it's Russell. Defense is coming after him. He's looking deep again. He's got it at the 15. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. He's got the first and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here.
Well, this is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and keep it and get upfield himself, or he draws that defender towards him and then pitches it out. And in this case, he pitches it out, and that back had a lot of room to work with.
Second down and goal upcoming. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Gives it to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quick dart to the right. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He hands it to the back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense makes the stop at the 3. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big third and goal.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Portman. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. It's 3rd down for the offense. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, tied.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Looking to throw it on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now,
they
want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Just kicking down at Kevin Connors.
It's our game right now. Come on, be real.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Scanning the field, it's Wilson. A short completion to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Big throw caught on the left side. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
With the catch, it's Moulton. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Wilson. With the catch, it's Moulton. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On the move now. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they come roaring back now. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaking free at the 35. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Getting set. There's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Russell. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
No gain there. This defense had been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on purpose.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back-to-back deep shots. Touchdown, Arkansas. The comeback is on.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point gets him within a touchdown, 31-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The shotgun running play call. Fighting off the defender. And the defense wraps him up.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Over the middle. It's Porton. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Here comes the point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how?
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away.
37, Arkansas, 24.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Looking downfield, it's Wilson. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moulton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sideline. It's Williams. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Moulton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Press coverage now from these DBs. Dropping back, it's Wilson. A deep shot right down the middle. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Look out, whole different game now. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He finds some space. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Working clock with the ground game. Tackle, but forced down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And they'll go right back to him on first down. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled in the tackle.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Running back with the football. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback just kneels down. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Spike. Igloo. Ready, go. Set. Hut. Razor. Lasso. Ready. Pound 55, we go! Jackrabbit, we get. Ready! Easy! Cricket! 691. Fire! Highland! Here we go! Ready! Flare! Cobra! Hot! Easy! Green 25! Ready! 29 Philly! Here we go! Come on, set! Set! Get set, get set. Ready, ready. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Ringo, Ringo. Let's go.
Don't worry about it, baby.
In blue. Lasso, lasso. Go. Out 55 feet. Reset. Jackrabbit. Cricket. Dino. Spider. Moves. Cobra. Ready. Green 25. Ready. Here we go. 29 Philly. Set. Hut.